Hey everybody, Tony here, and welcome back to another video. This video will also be the final video of the year 2018 as the year 2019 rolls upon us. Now, just to clear things up here, this is not my final video forever because there's going to be tons more videos coming in the year 2019, but since today is New Year's Eve and stuff, and the last day of the year 2018, of course, we're gonna be doing our final video here. Since it's still December, we're still wearing our PlayStation Ugly sweater, and we're gonna ending here in the year 2018 with a game review of a simulation game that's actually pretty good, a lot better than that god awful Aquanauts Holiday. But we have a good simulation game here. It's not the best game ever because it's got some problems, but for its time, it was definitely worth it. We got Rescue Copter here by Crave Entertainment on the PlayStation 1, released in 2002. Yeah, around the time that the PlayStation 2 had been released, and it showed that the PlayStation 1 still had some life into it. Now, going into Rescue Copter here, Rescue Copter is basically like what it said. It's a helicopter simulator. It's not a combat flight helicopter game like Soviet Nuclear Strike, but that's okay. Those are combat games. This is a simulation game. And what do you do in this game? Simple. You fly a helicopter doing different types of missions, like rescue missions, or transport missions, or cargo missions, or so and so, or missions where you must spray crop dust or put out fires. It's basically one of those games where it makes you feel like you're flying a helicopter, and they definitely do that with the realistic control scheme here, where it does take time to get used to, but once you get used to it, it is a blast to do. And like, basically there's no story here, since it's a simulation game. It doesn't really need a story. It's just basically you're a pilot doing stuff, and that's basically what it is. And the presentation looks great. The helicopter models look fantastic. There's only 4 helicopters, but they all look great. Especially the rescue and transport copters that you see here, like the 2 white ones we have. And the backgrounds do look nice, but the draw distance isn't the greatest. And sometimes the lighting can be a little bit bad, especially in the levels where the sun is setting and it's really foggy and dark. But I'm okay with that. For sound, there's not much to say about the sound here. There's no voice acting. It's all done through text. But the helicopter sounds like the helicopter blades sound very realistic. I am surprised they sound very realistic here. Like, first time you could not get better realistic sounding helicopter blades than you do here, and they sound great. The music though is my least favorite aspect of the sound. A lot of them, I mean, there's not that many tracks here of the soundtrack, but some of them just don't sound that great. Like some of them sound way too happy and out of place and just don't fit the game at all. And like, I'm not really the biggest fan of the sound. Like, my favorite track in the game is the main theme, but like, there's not really that many tracks here, so the soundtrack could have been better. I mean, the music, not all the music here fits well in this game. But now let's get into the gameplay here, and like I said, this is a simulation game. And while I do like the gameplay, there are some problems here which I'll get to later on. Like I said, you just go around doing missions. You play 15 missions, and you pretty much have a big variety, like I said. Like rescuing, you need someone who fell, or someone who's caught in like saving a drowning victim, putting out fires, spraying crop dust on weeds and stuff, or picking up doing cargo transport missions and stuff, and it's a big variety. But I have to complain here, and there are some complaints I'm going to be talking about the gameplay here. And first off, the cargo transportation missions are my least favorite missions because it's very hard to pick up. For the cargo transportation missions, you must pick up crates and deliver them to a specific location. And picking up the crates is very hard. Because like, you have to line yourself up just perfectly in order to pick up the crates, and it is super annoying because like you could be trying for like a good 10 minutes and it still won't work. You you'll just end up to pick up the crate by some type of luck. But that's really not. But that really shouldn't be that way. But like, of course, like the transportation missions where you must like pick up like land at a helipad and pick up a passenger and deliver them somewhere. Those are fun. Along with putting out the fires. Those are cool too. But like a lot of the missions are very short. And there's only 15 missions. And like once you're done with those, you've pretty much seen the whole mission aspect of the game. There's also a free flight mode where you pretty much can just fly around as a helicopter, which is basically what the name says. But you can only do the free flight in pretty much one world. Like there are 3 different worlds that I go to, and like to only do one in the free flight mode just kind of is kind of a bummer. But it is what it is. You also have a practice mode too. But like once you pretty much beat the mission mode and see the free flight mode, that's pretty much it. You're pretty much done. It does have some replay value to it if you want to play the game, like if you take a break and go back and play it later on. But it just wished there was more content to it. I mean, for its time, it was good, but the game hasn't really aged the greatest here, because it could have been better. I mean, like there could have been more to it, is what I'm trying to say. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. What's my final rating here? Well, if you like simulation games, pick it up. It's not the best simulation game ever, but when's the last time you ever played a game where you fly a helicopter? Not me. That's for sure. I won't be giving this game the highest rating ever, but it's gonna get somewhat a high rating. A 7.5 out of 10 basically does it and stuff. And that's pretty much all I can say for this episode. Before I end this here, I'd like to wish you all a happy New Year's, and a big thank you to everyone who has supported this channel, because I couldn't have done this without you guys, and this channel wouldn't be as big as it is now if it weren't for you guys subscribing and liking the videos and commenting. Because your support for this channel keeps this channel going, and I look forward to making more videos for you all in the future. And also, don't forget to subscribe, like the videos, comment down below, and don't forget to join that Discord group that I made, TTBurger Gamers United. And stay tuned, because there's a lot more on the way. Peace out, everybody, and Happy New Year's, and see you all in the year 2019.